All right, everybody, we're back again, and today we have a different kind of video for you. The GT will be in it, but it won't be based around the GT. We're going to get my other car out. I'm going to show you a little bit about it and how we're going to prepare it so we can go racing. So we've currently got the car up on jack stands at the moment. Had to pinch the wheels off it for the GT for drag duties. So I'm going to put the wheels back on this, and the GT wheels will go back on the GT over here. We'll upload a tune to it and go for a drive, and I'll explain a little bit more about the car as I go. Alright guys, so we've got the Yankees on. I might just quickly show you underneath the car. So basically, we've got a Varix muffler. Show you guys that later. It'd be pretty cool if you haven't seen it before. It's a 3.5-inch system the whole way down. I have modified it myself. Originally devious tuning, fabbed up the exhaust, and with the 3-litre I just had to modify the front section. Been really lucky with this thing for a Jap car. There's really not a lot of rust in it. It's looking pretty good. So it has been garaged for the last 14 years. Before that it was registered, so not a bad car. I got pretty lucky with this thing. Anyway, we'll get it down off the jack stands and back it out. Alright. So she's pretty standard inside. Still a work in progress. Pretty much stock standard. Except for the seats, which I bought the car with these seats. Yeah. But it's pretty nice, reasonably presentable. So I was lucky enough to get Terry from Detailing by Terry down. He's based out of Townsville, but he was down here and he had his gear with him, and he's a good mate of mine. So he came and did a nice little job on this thing. I'll show you some pictures. So you should have seen what it looked like before. I bought the car in 2012 and it kind of looked pink. My mates used to bag me out saying, you know, you got a pink Skyline, but have a look at it now. I mean, it looks beautiful. I'm really happy with it. The guy's a wizard. So this has actually been sitting in the garage for about a month and a half since he did it. Needs a wash, dust all over it. So definitely needs a wash. I can show you exactly what it really looks like. I mean, I'm over the moon with how it looks, especially for being factory paint. Alright, so I'm thinking you guys want to see under the hood. Let's have a look. Let's get into the meat of what's actually done to this thing. So this car is basically, it's a GT4, which is usually an all-wheel drive non-turbo 2.5 litre. This, however, has GDR running gear. It's got the GDR gearbox, it's got the RB26 in it. However, I've replaced the RB26 bottom end with an RB30. It's a factory bottom end at the moment. This car is all-wheel drive. However, at the moment I don't have the adapter plate on the RB30 sump. It is something I will cover in the future when I build this RB30 back up. Do the ported head, probably go a bigger turbo, that kind of thing. So speaking of which, this turbo is a Garrett GTX 3582. It's a twin scroll unit with a 6-boost manifold. It spools really quick with the 3 litre on it, so really quick spool. It went from feeling like a revvy Jap car to kind of has the same kind of power band as a Barra now. It comes on hard and it stays on and just pulls all the way through the rev range. So anyway, top end heads factory, but it has Tomy 270 drop-in cams. Pretty basic. Other than that, it's just got the standard GDR manifold with the 6 individual throttle bodies there. Factory GDR intercooler down here. I do have a Greddy all cooler kit, which is off the car at the moment. I will tell you about that at some point. There's a few issues with that thing, so not Greddy's fault, but I'll elaborate on that later. Anyway, we're going to start it up. I do have a tune in the car now, but I'm going to start again from scratch, and we'll try and get this thing tuned up and get it ready. I can start showing you guys a little bit more about it. Tune through it. So I'm just here getting the car to idle. When I started it up, it was tuned for the 85 and it wouldn't idle. So I uploaded a new map here because it was a slightly modified base map. The good thing about having an aftermarket ECU is live tuning. So if you can see down here, you can see this little cursor here. Well, that tells me which cell I'm operating within at the current time. So basically, if I was to select these cells here around where I'm idling right now, and I was to check out my AFRs right here, you can see they're sitting at about 12.5 to 13 to 1. What I can do is I can come over here and I can hit page up, page down, bring these numbers up or down, and I'll do that now, and we'll watch the AFRs change. So I'll page down 3 times, 1, 2, 3, watch these AFRs. See that change there? That's pretty close to where I want it anyway. So now that I've done that, I'll go 5 clicks back the other way and show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give it a second. Alright, so it swings back to 12 to 1. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to where I was. Get it to sit back at 15 to 1, 14.7 roughly. And basically that's how live tuning works. Whereas in my GT with the HP tuners, I need to record where it is, shut the car down, move it all around, you know, which I still will do with this one with data logging. I'll go for a pull, data log it that way. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. You go, you know, overall trim. If you're having trouble, can't start it, you just page up, page down. Same with the ignition, base timing. It's all really simple. Fuel composition, I've got a flex fuel sensor in this thing. So basically I've just got the car started here. What we'll do next time is I will set the ignition timing and show you how to set it. A new ECU, so, and a new tune. You don't just plug the ECU in and expect that it knows exactly where it is. You need to verify it. So I'll show you guys how to do that. I actually had to plug 20 degrees of ignition timing in on the overall trim here. Add 20 degrees ignition timing on the overall trim here just to get it to idle. And that's because my trigger angle doesn't really know where it is. So I'll show you guys me setting that up next time. I just wanted to get a quick video out and show you the car, and hopefully we're going to be doing some more stuff with it soon. Back in the day, you were the coolest if you had one of these. Oh, look at that. No navigation. Didn't think so. Just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown on this thing. I want to do some more content with it. I think it's pretty cool and it has the potential to be really fast. So stay tuned and I'll try and run through the process of me doing a road tune on it, and we can start taking it out to brekkie laps and having some fun out there too. And that way I can get more racing videos out because I'm not putting it all on the GT. It's a lot of work. 90-minute track sessions are a lot of work for one car. So if I can spread it between two, why not? If you've got any questions about this thing or the tuning, questions about the GT, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we can get some nice footage out there for you because it sounds pretty good on gate. So should be able to give you Barra guys a pretty good run for your money too. Anyway, thanks guys. Have a good one.